Now here's a fun little tip I want to share with you on how to drywall. One of the things about boarding is how you land your seams. Critical doorway seams. Landing your seam on the door jamb, vertically in line with the jamb, is always susceptible to cracking. So what we always do, and I train my workers to try and go with this method, is I learned from a very good drywaller. First, when we're on a subfloor, I throw down a 1/2 inch piece. It gives me a 1/2 inch clearance to get it up off the floor, 1/2 inch. But as you notice, I've left my piece long and it's overhanging the doorway. Good part about this is it creates the seam over the doorway, which is very low chance of seeing it crack or shift, because the shifting points are always where our joints are in the lumber. So when they move up and down on our jacks here, those are where our issues are. By putting my board like this over top, I can land a couple screws into it. 2 screws on a piece this big is all I need. Pull my little 1/2 inch out. And if you like the cutout tool, you can use the cutout tool, but there's lots of options out there. For me, I can just take a jab saw, cut right to the corner. Then we take our knife and we just score down the back of the paper here. I hit it, we know the old drywall score and snap, and then I fold the piece, get my knife to follow this edge, just like that. Now we got a nice little skinny offcut for doing somewhere else. You get this nice clean line around the outside of your doorway, which helps you obviously get easier shim action when you're installing your jambs. Key here, this seam. Seeing this seam from the other side of the doorway through, you now know that this seam is not going to be a cracking joint that would normally be running up this face. So remember that when you go to sheet your drywall, get your butt joints tight and make your doorways overlap the opening, all right?